George, for joining us here on Simplifying. Tell us quickly a little about what you do at ADAC.
Actually, I'm responsible for the corporate marketing and communications of the airport, which includes a very wide range of activities, starting from airline marketing to corporate marketing to communications to press relations, public affairs, and also corporate events, international relations and corporate responsibility.
Fantastic. Now, ADAC recently became the world's first airport to launch a B2B aviation marketing blog. Now, that sounds a little odd. Tell us where that came up from and how you executed it.
I would not say odd, I would say pioneering. What we felt was that we had a lot of information to share with airlines and other key stakeholders, and by trying to have something which was very static, such as having a newsletter, even in electronic form, would be something which the news would be very old by the time that we had shared it with our airlines and stakeholders. Therefore, we wanted something which was much more dynamic, and the first phase of it had as an objective to give information which relates either to the city of Abu Dhabi, since the destination is at the end of and the market of this destination, which makes an airline to fly here. In relation to ADAC as a company, traffic numbers, as well as other ad hoc news, which we felt would be interesting for our target audience.
Right. Now, who is the target audience here? Is it airline route development managers or airline marketers? Who are
Actually, it's whoever is within an airline company. It can be the local people working at the offices of in the UAE, it can be the headquarters, it can be the developers, it can be the marketeers. The information we give is very wide and can be helpful for different parts of an airline.
Right. Now, B2C blogs are easy because everyone can come to it. But B2B, how do you get your target audience to come visit the blog?
Actually, that was a quite interesting, it's a very good question, because that was the tricky part of it. The most important thing is that your blog has to be interesting. And what we have been very careful about is whatever we upload up there is something which we feel that can really assist in a way, can be useful for the person that is going to read it. From then on, our first phase was therefore to give interesting information, at the same time to attract people which are our target audience. So we use our events, either in the IATA slot conference or the Roots conference, to bring these people, to show them what is our product and make them and ask them to subscribe to that.
Okay.
At the same time, and even whenever we do our road shows and go around and see different airlines, it's one of the things that we promote in order for them to have, at any time they want, the information they want.
Right, and one of the things you mentioned is content, and content is key in making anything online these days a success. And content is provided by people. How do you get the huge resources to support this blog to regularly add interesting content?
Actually, I'm extremely lucky to have a team which are really diggers of information. They like very much to find information about the UAE. They understand that Abu Dhabi needs to be promoted as much as possible. So they are all around. There are people which have the capacity both of finding information, collecting, and also writing it. So that was the easiest part of it. I have to say, in another airport, in another company, this might have been quite difficult, but I've been very fortunate with that.
Absolutely. And what are some of the metrics you're measuring for success?
Actually, we are measuring how often do they come and read, the different blogs that we send, that we go out, the different posts that we go out with, and also what's quite interesting, we're starting to measure now how many comments do we get.
Right.
Actually, our first phase, which will hopefully end by the end of this year, of this project, had as an objective to have the right people. So at this point we have more than 500 subscribers, out of which I have to say 80% are airlines, and with valid addresses, and we see that they're active and they read what we said to them. And at the same time, whereas the next phase is to become much more interactive with them. And in order to become more interactive with them, we have to first of all give different kinds of information that we are currently developing in order to be more provocative or more interactive. So the next stage, so hopefully by a year from now, or by the time that by the end of next year, we're going to have not only comments of I like or I dislike, but also actual comments or further requests based on the information we show of more customized information that we can provide to them.
Fantastic. Well, sounds like a very successful pioneering effort, and thanks for leading the way and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.